Want to welcome those of you just tuning in. We're in the first inning with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Thames. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked fouled off to the right. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. The Brewers lead it 1-0. Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Tyler Flowers waits on deck. Hit hard on the ground to second. VR on the grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Santana makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting second baseman, Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Striding in, Travis Shaw, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Travis Shaw.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. His career line with Boltonevich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana, number 14 on the season, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Markakis coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Brewers lead this one 2-0. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. So coming to the plate, Lane Adams. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. His lifetime numbers against Chacin, he's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, and he pops him up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now back, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His lifetime numbers against Chacin, batting .500, 4 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Milwaukee leads it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
In is Christian Yelich, his career line with Boltonavich. He has an even 10 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 pitch. Flying toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Kane rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Yelich, a runner at second with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Two outs here with a runner at third. And 2 to Travis Shaw.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Men on third with 2 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. That's ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-0 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 4 and the Braves 1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball shot foul right at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 4 and the Braves 1. Ready for another chance? Orlando Garcia set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
1-1 the count. One and one, here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. Now at the plate, Ulysses Chassin. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
To come after him with a fastball for a strike. Albies is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Lane Adams, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's back into second here safely.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Stepping in, Mike Foltynewicz. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Pitch is a ball. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Running yet again for second. This one's flared off to the right side. Santana is there, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Christian Yelich.
And the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Schimpf has a play. He's got it one away.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Digging in once again, Eric Thames. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Thames behind 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Schimpf has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. It was a walk in his last trip. And now pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Shaw stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
You can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 4-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch skied into straightaway right. Santana on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Line drive to center field. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ryan Schimpf. He's set, and the pitch. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it 4-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Domingo Santana, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
At the plate, Manny Pena 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Count still at 1-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Kane will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Digging in and looking for more, Lane Adams. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sam Freeman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sam Freeman.
Austin Barnes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. One and one.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 4-1. Jacob Barnes will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 50, Barnes.
Ready now, Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Thames is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. 8th inning for Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Danny Santana.
Grounded to short. Garcia has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Ender Inciarte, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it 4-1. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. in is Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So striding forward now, Eric Thames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Sims, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And they'll come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Brewers 4 and the Braves 1. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Corey Knebel.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's a .333 hitter.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. So that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 22 on the year, and the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box, Ryan Schimpf, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Popped him up. Shaw over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. So a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Final strike for the Braves. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
4-2, the final score today. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ulysses Chassin notches his third win of the year. Corey Knebel closes the door for the save, 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is